Now, some of the other vital nutrients and supplements that we all lack is vitamin D. Vitamin D. Now, vitamin D, we normally get that from the sun, right? You can also get that from other foods, of course, but majority of our vitamin D comes from the sun, all right? Vitamin D helps to increase our serotonin. It helps to increase our dopamine. What do I mean by dopamine and serotonin? Vitamin D, when we are in the sun, it increases our serotonin, which is our happy hormone. It makes us happy. It makes us lively. It makes us feel like we have a purpose and a reason to live. Well, in the winter, how many of us are outside in the sun? How many of us are outside in these cold winters? And what I mean exposed, allowing our skin, allowing the sun to actually absorb within our skin. Not many of us. We have on layers. We have on coats. We have on sweaters, we have on hats, scarves, gloves. We're covering up our skin, our integumentary system, and so we're not necessarily absorbing those phytonutrients, okay? And so vitamin D, it's very important for you to increase your vitamin D intake, especially black women. Black women is very important. See, we need more vitamin D than any other race. And we're going to get into what a daily intake increase looks like when we come back with medical moments. Vitamin D deficiency, not only could it cause depression, not only does it cause anxiety and sadness and moodiness, but it also can cause bone disease. It can cause leaky gut syndrome. I bet you all didn't know that. Well, that is why you're here. That is why you're here tuning in to the High Level Shay Show, so that you can get all of this pertinent information. A lot of the times we have all these disease processes and these diagnoses, and all of a sudden things are going wrong with us. We automatically, as we should, go and seek medical advice. We should go to the hospital. However, what if we taught our children, what if we taught ourselves that a lot of the symptoms that we encounter can be rectified right there and resolved right there at home with the proper nutrition? And we could do that. We can do that, but it takes knowledge. We need it. Allow your body to do what it do. Allow your body to absorb that sun and get that vitamin D. And another thing about vitamin D, let me tell you something about the sun and vitamin D. It breaks down fat. It breaks down fat into your body, so it's ultimately lowering your cholesterol. So if anybody go, and we did labs already, so I don't want anybody saying what do you mean by LDLs. You know what low density levels are. Those are your bad fats, your bad lipids. You have HDLs, which are good fats. That's the good fatty foods. Then you have your LDLs, like those steaks. Those are the bad fats. And all that vegetable oils and what is that stuff people be dumping in? I can't remember the name of that oil, but it's just so chunky and just But none of those bad fats. So if you have a high LDL level, your low density level, which is that bad fat, the fat that clogs your arteries and causes heart disease, causes high cholesterol, and causes hypertension, vitamin D, getting in the sun, you guys, it alleviates that. It breaks down that bad fat. It rejuvenates your cells. The sun, I remember years ago, I'm talking about like 30, 40, 50 years ago. I can say I remember because I wasn't alive 40, 50 years ago. But more in my medical history, I remember years ago where they used to have sun rooms, okay? They used to have sun rooms in the hospitals. And they would put the patients in these sun rooms because the sun is a natural healing mechanism, a natural healing element that we have provided to us here on earth. Why they took them out of the hospitals? Maybe they was doing too good of a job. Maybe it was healing too fast. I don't know. I wasn't born then. But all I know is they took them away. But I'm telling you right now, getting out there in the sun is going to not only increase your serotonin, your dopamine, improve your cells, rejuvenate your cells, make you more happier, increase your focus, but it also decrease your LDL. So we already went over labs, so you guys know what that is. So that's why I say vitamin D. Go out there in the sun. 20 minutes of the sun. Me personally, I'm not putting on any sunscreen. I'm not blocking the sun rays from doing what it needs to do. Now, if I'm going to be out there in the scorching heat, like I'm working hours on end, or you know, I don't know what you do for a living in the winter while you will be outside for hours, but in the winter, I personally wouldn't use sunscreen. I don't see the need. The sun isn't that scorching hot. Now, in the summer, I get it. You know, you at the